Hey, Legacy Media, don't look now, but Megyn Kelly is taking a bow. She's dancing on the grave of those who said that she was naive, dumb, and that she would never have another place in the media. Well, she's conquering, and she's laughing at the late shows, including The Daily Show, where Trevor Noah and others said that she didn't understand what was going on with a major issue, a divisive concern. And now Megyn Kelly has her turn at laughing at a Legacy Media trying desperately not to die. Hello, folks. It's a dandy of a day. We're coming your way from a studio in somewhere sunny USA, where the studio is glistening as you're listening. The radioactive hamsters fully fed and spinning on the wheel. Folks, as we get ready to dive into the latest story about Megyn Kelly defeating the Legacy Media, consider clicking the like button, and here we go. All right, we're going to stop on down in the Hollywood and Toto website. Folks, if you're not going over there, well, you should be. And Christian Toto, friend of the channel, has this article: Daily Show owes Megyn Kelly a huge apology. Now, why would the Daily Show, part of the Legacy Media, owe Megyn Kelly, the new media superstar, an apology? Well, let's find out. Turns out that the far-left outlet skewered Megyn Kelly over that Olympic athlete's claims regarding biology. Now, we're going to dance carefully, given the place that we are, folks, but we promise we will say what needs to be said, just in a way that keeps our heads on the channel. Megyn Kelly isn't ready to forgive and forget is the subtitle, and it says, the podcast superstar defied the Legacy Media last year by declaring that a particular Olympic boxer was of dude variety. You see how we did that? You see how we played that? It says Khalif competed with the girls during the 2024 Summer Olympics in Paris. The athlete pummeled, says Christian Toto, several high-ranking boxers en route to winning the gold. And Khalif insisted, along with the boxers' media allies, that a different biology was there, and it wasn't a disguise. That's despite extreme dominance in the sport and a disqualification from the 2023 International Boxing Association World Championships. One Olympic competitor, Italian boxer Angela Carini, quit after 46 seconds, said she had never been hit that hard in her life. Now we're learning about a leaked test that shows that the biology was not as the Olympic Committee supposed. A just announced ruling says that Khalif must take new tests to determine something else. And folks, I can tell you, there are easier ways to figure this out. Game, set, match, Kelly. And she broke out the receipts Tuesday, detailing the media outlets that mocked her accurate assessment. Some used their platforms to besmirch Kelly on a personal level. Think Wired Magazine, Salon, and the Young Turks. The latter dubbed Kelly the garbage person of the week. The far-left show Daily Show also teed off on Kelly following the Olympic kerfuffle. Seems pretty open and shut to me, host Michael Costa said at the time. A clip Kelly replayed on her show. Born a woman, lives as a woman, boxes with women. What's the argument against that? The program played a clip of Kelly describing this individual in a different way, and then that teed up Costa's response. And Costa, as you all can see if you're watching this, Costa unloaded on Kelly, presented her as a bigot, someone who is not worth you watching. Well, Megyn Kelly is dancing on their graves now, right? The Legacy Media has passed away, and Megyn Kelly is on her way up and up and up, getting millions of viewers per month. Meanwhile, I don't know how much longer the Daily Show can last. They had to bring Stewart back in and all of that. I want to go to Lou first. Lou, let's dance carefully with this one, but chalk it up to another win for the new media telling the truth. It looks to me like the Legacy Media cannot stop without putting their full foot in their mouth. Do you think, Lou, that this is yet another time where we see a decline in Legacy Media and the new media explode because people know where they can trust?
Live by the virtue signal, die by the virtue signal. I mean, that's why they do it, to show all of their friends in the cool kid club that they're on their side. Meanwhile, dude looks like a lady, but dude is still a dude.
Oh, that's a great Steven Tyler reference. Great job there. Dude looks like a... No, I can't sing it. We'll get... no, I get us in trouble. Vash, help us stay out of trouble, but help us continue to, I guess, just take a dance right now on the old legacy media and the games they used to play.
Yeah, I mean, well, first of all, the legacy media, they understand that they are they're in hot water, at least with the ratings and the appeal really from the mainstream out there. They are losing their cultural influence, and they are losing the ability to really attempt to frame people and individuals and cancel them and so forth. And honestly, it kind of all comes down to the ability of new media to really, not only do you get the interactivity, which I believe Culture Casino was referencing before on a previous segment, but also to be able to switch and change on a dime, and to really, hey, look, if Megyn Kelly did make a mistake, she could go out right there and apologize and make up for it in a very quick fashion, maybe on social media and on other platforms, versus, legacy media might be hindered from doing that in such a quick degree right there. And in a way, they understand they're dinosaurs. They understand maybe they're jealous of Megyn Kelly's success, and so to in an attempt to rip her down, well, they do this gender nonsense thing right here. And their old tactics, their old tricks, they don't work. And new media has been getting wiser about relaying information in such a way that makes them uncancelable, or at least shields them in a way that maybe they didn't before in the past.
Now, let me continue with the article, and then we'll bring in Jonas and Lou again. It says, Megyn Kelly, regarding this individual with The Daily Show, said, I literally have no idea who this person is. Talk about, I mean, that's really cutting the knife in. But this is not some sort of unique time where we've all been gaslit. This is time and time again. They do the same thing over and over again. They tried it. It's failing now, and now that's why they're flailing. It says, late night TV routinely twists the truth to fit its hard left agenda. Liberal hosts hid President Joe Biden's cognitive decline from their audiences. They leaned into the Russian collusion hoax without a sincere apology when the lies came tumbling down. More recently, Jimmy Kimmel misled his fans by saying President Biden did not freeze up last year during a fundraising event. These people are not held to account. I want to play this. We're going to have to cut the audio, though, because I think it does have music that's copyrighted in it. But from the New York Post has the video. People, this is what they were hiding from you. Barack Obama had to guide Joe Biden off the stage. He had to take him by the hand and walk him off and pretend to be talking to him because Biden just froze up, and this is the same kind of stuff. It's over and over again, whether it is them trying to convince you that the person with a goatee and broad shoulders and an Adam's apple is not what you see. They also try to tell you, oh, well, this guy's totally sane, totally normal. He's running laps and circles around us. Jonas, it's the clock is over for the legacy media. It is a new era now. Do you agree?
Yes, sure. Of course I agree. Oh, Lou, go ahead.
These people, their credibility is all they have. And when they lose that, they lose everything. Their entire business is, please believe us, and therefore watch us and keep believing us. And when they can't be believed, they have no business.
Well, what this is going to do now is it creates a very interesting situation where the only people left who are going to be watching the legacy media are those who continue to live in a bubble. And the other people who are going to tune into the new media, which now I think dominates, like really, truly. I mean, when Joe Rogan is a bigger get than being on a presidential debate stage, when Joe Rogan matters more, the new media is here. The majority of people are watching the new media, but it's going to create, I think, a serious cognitive dissonance in the few who remain watching the legacy media, because they're being spoon-fed insanity, and the rest of us have woken up.
And it's not just Megyn, it's Tucker, it's everybody. I don't know if you saw this, but Trish Regan's show just broke the top 100 for YouTube. And she has nowhere near the name and face recognition that Megyn had going into this, but she has charisma and charm and truth on her side. And if you got those things, you're probably not on the left.
That's right. Jonas, I'll give you the final word on this one as we get ready to wrap this up. But Megyn Kelly dancing on the legacy media's graves.
Well, Megyn Kelly dancing is a completely different audience, and Megyn Kelly dancing would be the kind of thing that if that were to be this were to be the video that comes up when people Google Megyn Kelly dancing, I would not mind that as the producer on this channel if there was Megyn Kelly dancing.
I'm reading her husband's new book, by the way, which is the history of Rudolph Diesel, and it's fascinating.
Does he talk about Megyn Kelly dancing in that? Anyway,
no,
a little bit of SEO in here, guys.
I will say, yeah. For those of you who understand how SEO works, you understand what I just did.
I don't care about SEO. I want more about Megyn Kelly dancing.
That's I totally agreed. It does help that she is a good-looking woman, but really, when it comes down to it, she has credibility in a way that she would not have if she was staying with some of the more mainstream outlets, either side included. There on that, really, when it comes down to it, you have to have an apparatus to go closer to the truth every single day. We will get things wrong. They will get things wrong, but it's how you handle it going forward. In this one, they've been in full denial mode. Even when people are seeing what's actually going on in the world, they continue to maintain what are apparent falsehoods here. And if Megyn Kelly dancing on the grave of the legacy media is what we get here, then that's fine. Megyn Kelly can continue to dance.
And it needs to be said that they thought, due to their power, Jonas, that she was done for. When they kicked her out of NBC, they thought that they had taken Fox News, biggest star, and slimed her on the networks, and that she was done. It was over. She was gone. And like a phoenix, like Megyn Kelly dancing, like the YMCA playing at a Trump rally.
Gray.
She's back. Yeah, dancing in the rain. Anyway, so folks, that's where we are. And put another one in the can, folks. A video of excellence has been birthed into existence, and you were there to witness it. Thank you for participating. We hope you had a good time. Folks, it's a great time anytime we get to share time with you, and we mean it. The only thing additional we ask, on the way out the door, consider clicking the like button. Share, subscribe, click it and stick it to those pesky algorithms. It is the notification bell. Drop a comment down below. And oh, by the way, if you would be so kind, perhaps share this out on your favorite social media platforms. Folks, we've got all kinds of content coming your way. If you are interested in going even beyond all of that, well, there's a Pro Store, and you can always find those items directly below the video you're watching. The Pro Store, it's a cool place to check out for items that, well, definitely Disney and the rest are not going to sell you, but we're happy to do so. Until the next time, keep learning, keep growing, and as always, keep having fun.
Hey, Floral, guess what?
You put a fork in Pro's microwave again.
No, that was yesterday.
I don't know that what.
Oh, I've decided to give up on torturing Jonas.
What? Why? In the same way the cat sleeps like 20 hours a day, that was like your purpose.
I know, but I've decided there's bigger fish to fry.
Okay.
Like Lorne. I mean, think about it. Everybody loves him. He's a fan favorite, and frankly, he has almost no weaknesses I can find. Except that he's really smart.
So, you want to annoy the one panelist without a single flaw, because he's smart.
Yeah, like that winged statue at that fancy Paris museum thingy. I want to break the one thing that everyone loves most.
So, kind of like the opposite of Rachel Zegler.
Yeah, exactly. And I get to see her all the time at family reunions anyway.
You get to see Rachel Zegler?
Yeah. She's a total troll. Lives under a bridge, harasses billy goats, the whole 9 yards.
It all makes sense now.
Speaking of which, maybe she'll get me... I'm gonna call her on my... I'm gonna call her and see if she'll be in the next Indiana Jones. She should be the next Indiana Jones. That'll totally destroy Lord. He loves Indiana Jones.
Oh, that's cruel.
Hey, Rach. I've got a cool idea for you that involves a whip and snakes.
I love that description. It's perfect.
I know, right? Weird, as we always say.